This is your goofy Uncle GreatTreeJam, and I want to welcome you back to another episode of Mass Effect 1. Last time we left off, we finished debriefing with Rex, Garrus, and Tali, and then we headed to the Citadel to get a little feedback from Anderson and Udina after Pharos. But now that we're done there, it is time to begin doing the assignments of Mass Effect 1. In this episode, we're going to be starting the UNC Geth Incursions assignment. This assignment will take us to the Armstrong Nebula, and if you obtain this assignment by scanning terminals on the main mission world of Pharos, then you will have this titled as Geth Activities, and it will give you the location for where you need to go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and hit up the galaxy map. Now if you're looking at the title of this video, you will notice that the video is titled Episode 64. The reason is 64 and not 63 is because I'm working on a codex vid. This codex vid will detail all of the entries that we received after debriefing with our crew and finishing up on Pharos. So that's going to take a while to get out, and if that numbering does sound confusing to you, I do apologize, but that's my way of doing things. Let's open up the galaxy map, and we're going to chart our course towards the Armstrong Nebula. So let's go ahead and leave the Citadel and get out of the Serpent Nebula. And I will see you guys in just a bit.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Admiral Hackett has just updated our journal entry, and now we have 4 systems that we can see in the Armstrong Nebula. This assignment actually has 5 systems. We have 4 outposts to take out. Once we take out all these outposts, we will then be able to access the 5th hidden system of the Armstrong Nebula, and this will allow us to conclude this assignment. And once we conclude the assignment, we will have the opportunity to give Tali something that she needs for her pilgrimage. For now, let's go ahead and make our way to the Vamshi system. So here we are in the Vamshi system. Let's go ahead and scan these planets and get a little description on them. I'm not going to be reading some of these extraneous planets. If you guys feel like I'm going too fast, just pause the video and read at your own pace. I want to keep things going along and keep things going smooth, so I'm not going to stop to read every single one. I will, however, read the description for planet Maji. Maji orbits the Vamshi binary giant stars. Vamshi A is a blue star of spectral class A43, which burns at half again the temperature of Sol. Vamshi B is an aging red giant of class M53, over 220 times the size of Sol. Maji has a thin atmosphere of methane and carbon monoxide. The difference in temperature between the hemisphere facing the suns and that facing deep space causes constant wind, stirring the silica and sodium dust of the surface. Unsavory characters from the Terminus systems occasionally use Maji for forms of cruel sport, dumping slaves, hostages, quarreling shipmates, or even, when bored, vicious animals on the surface. One must kill the other before they will be rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant stars. So a very cruel and inhospitable world. Thankfully, we are not seeing any hazard indicators whatsoever, despite the fact that it is negative 121 degrees Celsius. Let's go ahead and make planetfall. And for this mission, I'm choosing Liara and Rex. No particular reason, apart from the fact that I forgot to take their gear off since Pharos. But ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're set to go. We are go for planet Maji. Let's begin our orbital drop. Alright, we have made planetfall. Let's go ahead and pull up the map real quick. What I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to be driving in a kind of a hook fashion in order to get all the resources and items that are scattered across the surface of the AoE. But let's go ahead and put our course for this coordinate right here. And instead of letting you guys watch me drive all the way there, I will cut the footage and resume when I get to my destination. So I'll see you guys in just a bit. The road goes over and around. Time from the door, rinse up, came and I just found a deposit. I am a happy person. Let's go ahead and get this thing out, and I need to get my level terrain. There we go. It looks like we have some thorium. Let's go ahead and serve this mineral and claim it for the Alliance. And we are now the proud owners of some thorium on Maji. Good deal. Resources make us happy. But like before, I'm going to go ahead and cut the footage, and I'll resume when I get to my destination. See you guys in just a bit. Okay, looks like we are here, and now we have a buried something. Let's take a look at this debris and scan it, and we'll see what we can find. Let's go ahead and just open up this little valve right here. I'm running out of time. There we go. And we have a colony insignia from the Edessan colony. So that will actually update our journal for the collection quests in game. And before we move on, there is something else on our radar, or sensor, should we call it. It looks like we have a certain something over here. Let's take a closer look. And hello, Honeycut. This is interesting. This massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hardsuit computer can't identify the species. It must have been brought here from an unknown world. So the people at Jurassic World, if you're hearing me out, come over here and just take a DNA sample of this thing and make some clones. We'll be very happy. We are now in the late 22nd century. I'm sure we can get a new dinosaur park going. We're going to call it Jurassic Galaxy. I get my trademark on that. But we're going to go ahead and just zip on through, and I will see you guys when I get to the debris pile marked on the map.
Oh, you pretty bang bang, chitty banging, we love you.
Alright, look what we got. A little crash probe. Let's go ahead and hack it and get what we need. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep doing it the legit way instead of using Omni Gel, because I like to torture myself. And we got nothing that I wanted. That's okay. It's always good to check and see whether or not we get useful items, but if we don't, no big deal. But now I'm going to go ahead and put my coordinate right here, and I'm just going to drive until I find the next few items that I need. Once I get there, I will open up the map and show you where it is marked on the mini-map, just so you guys can use that information in your playthroughs. So, see you in just a bit. You know, someone could go insane just looking at this. Alright, here we are, and we found ourselves some beryllium. Let's go ahead and survey this deposit for the Alliance. We'll be the proud owners of some beryllium. Get our, Yukon Trail going on. Yeah. And that's how we do it. That's how we mine in the Alliance. Now, this deposit's actually right here. It's a little bit further back from where I set this flag. So, if you want to keep your eyes out. But let me go ahead and just put another flag right there. And banzai. So we're actually moving up on a beryllium deposit that's not too far away. However, we already have hostiles on our sensor. This is actually the pathway up to the Geth outpost. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of trekking and a little bit of fighting. Let's see if we can get the drop on these guys and grab the deposit without causing too much of a ruckus. I'm gonna move up real carefully. I'm gonna hope they don't see us. Ah, Yeah. The deposit is right there, but we are pretty much sitting ducks from right here. So I'm gonna tell Ruxinlar to wait right there, and I'm gonna just run in, grab this, survey this, and get the hell out before those things start firing at us. Let's go ahead and serve this mineral real quick. Okay, come on, come on. Oh crap, this is not gonna end well. Yep. Got it. Taking a little too long, but it's alright. Let's move and hope that these things don't fire at us. Or maybe not. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Now, we are actually at level 60, hang on. So we do not have to worry about any of the experience penalties that come with killing enemies when we're in the Mako. So what we will do is, instead of fighting on foot, we will use the Mako to carve a path to our enemy. So let's go ahead and do just that. Alright, and they just spotted us. Let's go ahead and just take out these turrets one by one, just for a little bit of fun. That's right. Yeah. Say hello to my 155mm. Bitch. Get some. Yeah. Oh boy. Yep, got multiple ones firing at us right now. One down. Let's make our way up. We've got one right there and another one right about here. So let's go ahead and zoom in with our scope. This is literally just a sniper tank is what it is. This tank was made by Kalashnikov and some sniper manufacturer, I'm willing to bet. This thing was made to be a tank and defy the laws of physics. I love this thing, man. It's a fucking shame we can't get the Mako as a vehicle that we can drive in Mass Effect 2 or hell even Mass Effect 3. Those days are gone. It's unfortunate, but oh well. Let's go ahead and take out the remaining turrets, and we will have, once we do that, we will actually be right at the Geth outpost. Let me go ahead and just take this thing out. There we go. Bit by bit. We're gonna kill it with bug bites. Yes. And keep in mind, whenever enemies fire at a vehicle, they're actually targeting the, I guess you can say, the cockpit of the vehicle, the place where the driver will be seated, right at the front. So an easy trick that you can do to avoid damage is go ahead and park the front of your vehicle right behind something and just fire at the enemy from a distance. And they will actually be, it'll make it very difficult for them to actually hit you. So as you can see, they're trying to fire at the front of the vehicle, but they can't do that because the front of the vehicle is obstructed. So we can just sit back and gun them down from a distance, and this will make this fight extremely easy. Okay, kind of hit the ground there. Yeah. Sometimes you may have to move a little bit out of the obstruction in order to hit an enemy, but you can always make use of this little tactic in order to minimize the damage that you and your crew take from the attacks that these rocket turrets deliver. Let's go ahead and just gun this thing down. This is the last turret. Technically I could just keep moving, but I don't want to get hit from a turret from behind. It would pretty much ruin any ability to get the drop on the enemy, and these things pack a wallop, so I'm not taking chances. But that is the last of the turrets. And before I forget, the magnesium deposit is right about there. So keep that in mind. I'm being a little ADD about how I show you where stuff is in Mass Effect 1. If you guys want to see a full guide for how to get every single deposit, every single item, every single wreckage on each planet's surface in Mass Effect 1, take a look at the Mass Effect Wikia. It's a very useful site and it has a ton of information that will help you with playthroughs. You can even use it as a bit of a walkthrough if you're having trouble, and I recommend it. It's kind of a, the love letter of several fans to people who are playing the game, is to have this Wikia with a ton of information that will help you out. But let's go ahead and, I'm going to pull out my sniper rifle right now. And if you are a sniper-oriented character, you can just sit back and start gunning these guys, gunning them down from a distance. Let's get the drop on this guy. Say goodnight. Almost had him. Almost had him. Okay. There we go. Got him. Let's go ahead and take out this guy right here. Oh boy. Incoming rocket. Alright. No, missed him. Got him. Okay. Next one's right here. Okay, he's been floored, so he probably won't be able to see us. But we can see him just fine. I'm not seeing any enemies moving up. Oh, that was close. Okay, you gotta go. You know what? Get dealt with, baby. Let's move up real carefully. And I can already see this guy. Down. Is that the last enemy right there? Yep, that's the last one. Okay, I'm gonna run back here real quick, and we're actually gonna finish him off using the Mako. What's gonna happen is when we take out this last enemy, a Geth Colossus will drop in, and we'll just use the Mako to deal damage from a distance. That's right. Get dealt with. Oh, wait a second. Say goodnight. Oh, come on. Trying to hit the wall behind him, it didn't work. Damn it. Okay, I will hit this guy. Okay, you know what? Just, yeah, you're gonna get dealt with. Okay, let's go ahead and just knock this Colossus down real quick. Yeah. Get dealt with, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm just... Oh, wow. Okay, you're not getting knocked down. So... Jump. Okay. This is gonna take a while. And we took a little bit of splash damage there, but it's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and just do this. I'm gonna hope this works. It's actually got elevation, though it's not gonna work, unfortunately. We can't use it as a shield. Let's go ahead and just back up a little bit. Okay. Back up. I'm gonna take my time with this guy. It's kind of funny how the Mako can just push this giant-ass robot along. I mean, look at this guy. He's fucking flying in midair. He's trying to be Superman, but it's not working out for him. Nope, get dealt with. Yo, that's right, WWE with fucking vehicles, man. If there was a WWE for vehicles, I would pay for that. I would pay to see that. Like, for Mass Effect vehicles. I'll give my vehicle a nice nickname. I'm gonna call it the Juggernaut. I'm actually gonna call it I'm gonna call it Tank Ramrod. That's right. Colossus versus Ramrod. Dude, you want to see that, don't you? You would pay big bucks. I would pay $50 just to see this shit in the ring. Look at this. You're getting dealt with. You're getting tore up. You're getting lit the fuck up, son. Yeah, get dealt with. Get dealt with. Don't get up. You just die tired. Don't get up. You're just gonna die tired. Man, this is so satisfying. Now, there is actually a bug, and I think I may have just encountered it. Oh, I did not. Okay. What can happen is if you're trying to use this tactic to ram into the Geth Juggernaut, the Geth armatures or Colossus units, sometimes they can get stuck to your Mako. And in very weird cases, it can actually cause your Mako to go fly in midair. Your Mako basically will levitate in midair and keep spinning around. It's kind of a weird bug. It usually doesn't happen very often for me. But you do want to be very careful about where you're placing your Mako sometimes. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm taking a little bit too long. And this guy is now stuck to my Mako. That's wonderful. We're like Siamese twins. Now we're not. Yeah. Yeah. Not running like a rag doll. Oh, no. You ain't gonna fire that weapon at me. Say goodnight.
3 more of these outposts left to clear out? This should be fun.
Oh, yeah, you have no idea, Rex, baby. We're gonna have a hell of a lot of fun. We are done here at Planet Maji. The only thing that's left for us to do is to go ahead and call for exfil, but first, I'm gonna get my victory shot off. Oh, yeah. My 3-gun salute, baby. Yeah! Who's your mommy? I am. I am fucking king of Maji. Dude, let's go ahead and call for exfil, and I will see you guys back at the CIC. Alright, that was the first mission world for the UNC Geth Incursions assignment. We are done with Planet Maji. The only thing left is to take out the other 3 systems, and then we will have the coordinates for the last hub world, the place that we need to go in order to get a certain something for Tally. But now that we're done here, I want to go ahead and just call the video, and I want to thank you guys for joining, and I want to wish you a happy day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you may be in this universe or the next, and I hope to see you in my next vid. But until then, I bid you adieu, and have a good rest of wherever you are, wherever you may be. I am tired. It is 5:29 in the morning, so I will see you in a bit.
Bye.